Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot Tea. If you like what you see, please, I keep telling y'all, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay, hit the bell. If you want to be here whenever me and the Tea Team are here getting it in, jumping into these amazing tarot messages, y'all don't understand how much stuff be going on, especially towards this end of the year, okay? It is wild out here in these streets, okay? These tarot streets. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, there are so many opposing forces just in me speaking with people, okay? Friends, observation, etc., etc. There is revelations coming out of nowhere. People are finally seeing the truth about who people really are and are not. And there is an awful lot of manipulation that is coming into fruition out here in these tarot streets. A lot of manipulation, a lot of illusions that people are trying to cast. And then at the same time, there's a lot of revelations that are coming out, okay, as people attempt to, you know, create illusions. I'm telling y'all, the most important thing you can do right now is stick to the truth. You know, I'm just talking my little stuff right now. It's just stick to the truth. The truth will set you free and the truth will protect you. I promise you it will. Because people will try to get you into an energy where they are hexing you and putting you under spells by creating for you an illusion that you should be afraid of things that you shouldn't even be afraid of. And what really troubles me is I'm seeing so much of it. We can even look at it with the Diddy and the Cassie situation, right? You know, this man had been keeping this lady under some type of gag order, most likely, making her feel like she could not come out and speak and say what she had to say. When it was time for Kim Porter to say what she needed to say, we know that the conversation is that she was supposedly considering a book deal. He got Kim Porter up out of here, and we see Kim Porter's voice is still speaking from the beyond. Aaliyah's voice is speaking from the beyond, okay? Tupac's voice is speaking from the beyond, okay? There are so many demons and shapeshifters in this physical reality that are exploiting the idea that they can take the chosen and take their voice away and keep them in a hex, keep them in a space where they are not able to see the truth for the lie, if you understand what I'm saying. And so that is what we will be focused on today. Somebody needs to know what the real truth is about a situation. Something is going on. Somebody has been gaslighting you or lying or making it seem as if as though, you know, you're not sure what's true and what's not. I'm literally seeing somebody is not sure which of multiple faces of someone is even the real face. You know, people can really manipulate in this way. You don't even know which of them is the real them, okay? Which one of them is the real Slim Shady, all right? So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into this again. I keep telling y'all revelations have been a major part of the conversation for our December readings, okay? We're getting into these revelations, revelation knowledge, okay? I'm thinking of, what was it, Revelation 19? I used to sing in high school. All praises be to the King of Kings and the Lord of Lords. He is wonderful. I believe that. Is that Revelation 19? I don't know. But that's what they had us singing. Hallelujah, salvation and glory, honor and power unto the Lord of Lords. Okay? So we're about to jump into these revelations. Okay? Somebody needs to know the truth about something. The absolute truth. Okay? Because you're confused about what the truth is. About a situation with a particular masculine. Okay, so there was a lot of fool energy in this relationship, okay, in this situation. All right, got me a little sip of coffee right quick on y'all, okay. There was a lot of fool energy involved in this. Whenever this thing took place, you and even the masculine were in a time of great naivete in terms of how you approached the relationship, okay? Y'all just jumped off a cliff and jumped into the relationship, okay? Maybe you were young, but sometimes, you know, it's not young. You might just be naive in terms of what you know, okay? So there was a lot of youth involved, okay? And someone exploited that. Someone betrayed you at the beginning of the relationship, maybe even at the beginning of your, you know, you were maybe just in love or this was a new marriage, or it was the baby was just born. You know, something new had happened. Maybe a first experience kind of thing. Your first experience in a living with someone. Your first experience in a new relationship. And there was betrayal. And then we see the moon. There was betrayal, and there were things that were being hidden. Okay. Right at a point where there was a whole new energy. Things were new. Things were different. You had no way of really seeing this coming. Okay. There was betrayal. Okay. And there were hidden lovers. There were whole circumstances, situations, and storylines that were not going on that you did not know to look for because you were in a very beginner's energy. Okay. The Fool is even before the number 1 in the tarot deck. It is before the Magician. It is the inception. It is before we're even taking action. Okay. The Fool is setting out on the journey. So this is the very start of the thing. At the very start of the journey, someone betrayed you. Someone hid some lovers from you and put you in a position, okay, right out the gate. This person was very demonic, okay? And their demonic energy overshadowed your bright and your naive and your fresh energy, okay? Whatever you had going on in your life at that time that was new, that was fresh, this person took advantage of that. Okay, this person, I'm literally hearing the word legions. This person had lots of demonic energies around them. This person also set out to control, okay? I still see this control energy because we're seeing the devil. This person set out to bind you to them, bind you to him, if this is a masculine that we're talking about. Bind you to him, okay, emotionally. This person was binding you to them, not sharing with you that there was another woman in their energy the entire time. They were not sharing that. There may have been, there were lots of things in their energy at that time. Malice, other women. This person was very distorted. The version of themselves that they were showing up with was distorted. This person was just a mystery. They came in very unclear. And they had very obsessive intentions. They may have become obsessed with you, okay, during this period of time. They did. They became obsessed with you, and they were incessantly focused on you. We see the 8 of Pentacles. They worked very hard at their focus on you. This person put energy into trying to get you in some type of demonic bond with them, because we see the devil. Okay, temptation, right? This person was really trying to tempt you and focus you on this dark familial energy with them. This is someone who really wanted to get you into a dark family with them. Okay? 10-10. This person wanted to get you into something and then block you so that you couldn't get out. 10 and 10. This person was trying to grow this demonic partnership. Okay? This person was trying to grow this demonic partnership. And again, when we see the devil come in on top of the Fool, they were relying on the fact that they believed that they were capable of manipulating you. This person did not think that you knew enough to be an opponent, okay, for them. 3 of Cups, okay? 3 of Cups. This person was attempting to create a polygamous situation. They wanted a marriage that included you and whoever else this was that was in their energy. This person was attempting to create a polygamous union. Okay? Behind your back. Because remember, you were not aware, or, you know, if you are the feminine that's watching this in the collective, you were not aware that there was a third party. So this person was attempting to create a polygamous situation. Okay? Unbeknownst to you, this person had hidden motives. They were betraying you all the time with this hidden lover. They were hoping that they were capable of tricking you into being a part of this alternative family unit, okay, that would have included 3 people, okay? They may have even thought at some point, perhaps I can blend these families, okay? This is the action that they were taking. We see this Magician energy, This was their focus. This was the action that they were taking. They were attempting to keep you in that position. They were trying to keep you disarmed. They were trying to keep you in a position where you never really drew your sword against them because you never really knew what was going on. They were also trying to keep you in a junior position. You know, you never really were able to be in a queen seat. You know, this person was really relying on this fool's energy and keeping you in that energy where you never knew enough, okay, to really know how to maneuver or how to operate. There was some serious manipulation going on here, okay? There may have been some people that called out to you and sent you messages, gave you messages and wisdom. Some people were telling you some of the secrets, okay, that were going on with this person. High Priestess energy. There were some people that were like, spss, spss. Okay, there was some of that was going on out here where people were giving you some of the secrets, okay, and some of the tea that may have been happening in the background, okay? But this masculine's intention was to leave you out in the cold in terms of wisdom and knowledge. They had no intentions of really letting you inside to really know the inside tea and truth of their of the relationship. They were not, they had no, that was always going to be a hidden thing. High Priestess, Five of Pentacles, Four of Wands. They were hiding a familial situation. Okay? They were hiding this situation. And this situation that they were hiding, it wasn't good. It was filled with discord or blocks. It's almost like they were using this marital situation to block a real marital situation. Hold on. Four of Wands, Five of Wands, Ten of Pentacles. How in the hell can those go together? Wow. So this person was leaving you out of their original marriage, which was, this person was leaving the feminine on the outside of the situation out of a marriage that they were already in. Okay, but that marriage, he wasn't even in this marriage. It's like he's married, but he's not participating in it or something like that. It's like the people inside the family were more invested than he was. He spent the majority of his time mating with other people. Okay? So he was keeping you out of this. But the situation itself, it was like something that he was just a ruler in. And I guess that's all there is to that. I mean, this is interesting. These cards to come up together like this. Five of Swords, Four of Wands, and Five of Wands. So the marriage that he had over there was chaotic and problematic. And he was keeping himself even distant from that. King of Swords energy. Okay. He was just kind of distant and cold in that situation. Not really being present for that wholeheartedly. Okay. He's kind of a cold and distant person overall. However, he was participating in that legacy and being the king in that legacy. He was also being a lesser man to another woman. Then we see this King of Cups energy that he was being on top of the discord that he was creating in that marriage. He was being a King of Cups to another woman, okay, who he was keeping distracted, who didn't know that there was this wife here in the background. We see distinctly three different faces with this man. This man may have very well been trying to create a polygamous situation with three different feminines, okay? That Three of Cups energy was three different women. Oh, wow. And his marriage was just filled with discord and confusion, and it was dark, and it's like it's smoke over that card. Like smoke and over the Five of Wands. It's like smoke and fire crackling. Violence. Confusion. Nobody in that household really could say for sure what this man was talking about. Like he's a liar or something. That house is like his personal hell. It's the place where he's most comfortable. And when I say hell, I'm talking about the hell realm, okay? He has created a hell realm with the Four of Wands, where he can be wishy-washy, deceptive, disgusting, brutal, disingenuous, flaky, abusive. He comes and he goes. He lies and he tells the truth. So whoever this feminine is, she's confused, docile, depressed, disgusted, and lonely. She's there because she feels alone in the world, maybe. She really believes this man is all she has. Like, she's not that bright. He's taking advantage of someone. He's taking advantage of someone. Princess of Wands with the Queen of Wands. Whoever he was being a King of Cups to, which may have been you, feminine, you changed. We see the Princess of Wands turn into the Queen of Wands. You changed. And then you changed again. Okay, you changed. He was keeping you distracted and focused on other things so that you didn't see what he was really about, what he was really doing, how ugly his real intentions were. And as a result of that, you moved on, you matured, you just became a divine feminine. Okay? You became a whole divine feminine with knowledge. And this man has tried to return to your life for a new beginning. Okay? Now he is returning, and your energy is at least 100 light years past whatever it used to be. So maybe this is a relationship between someone young and they have gotten older. And so this person from your past has tried to return. I'm literally hearing, and so you're back from outer space. I just won't dignify you here with that same look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I had known for just 1 second, you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, go. Okay? This man is returning to you. And you're on your Gloria Gaynor now. Like, you are not the person that he left in princess, princess energy, as in the way this man interprets princess energy is someone that doesn't know all the demonic things that are on his mind. He's returning thinking that that is still who is there. Okay? Because this man has returned, Ace of Wands, new beginning. So he has returned seeking justice. What kind of shit? How does a demon seek justice? What that mean? He has returned seeking justice. Okay, that's different. Via breaking you down to build you back up. Death card, transformation, death and rebirth. This man has come in seeking justice, breaking you down to rebuild you. Okay. This for him is something that he wants to do to now win. I'm hearing glory days. I'm going to come in and rearrange, change circumstances. 9 of Pentacles, okay? This man is thinking that he can come in, break you down, and build you up again. Death card energy, okay? Build you up again into the type of feminine that he would be interested in, which apparently is one that works very hard. Takes risk. Okay? Careless. Someone careless. Someone that takes risk. Someone that will trust his words in spite of the fact that what he's telling you might be stupid. Somebody kind of stupid. If I could just be, I can't be any plainer than that. Somebody kind of stupid. Somebody that is a dummy. Somebody that is a dummy. This woman is riding this horse, y'all. She is not properly straddled on this horse. She is not even holding his reins properly. Baby, if this horse takes 2 steps, this lady is going to fall off this horse and get trampled by the horse. This woman, she has no concept of her own safety. She has no concept of anything. In fact, she is more focused on this man than her own safety. She's so busy looking at us trying to be what we want her to be. She don't notice that she 5 seconds from a trample death or getting a vertebrae snapped or something like that, falling off this horse. And what's crazy is she actually has her hand on the prize. She has a wand in her hand with a whole laurel wreath on there. But she's not looking at that. She's looking at him. So fuck her talents. Fuck her prize. All these things that she actually already has in her hand. She is more interested in taking death-defying risk for this man. Okay? That's what she's all about. That is the energy that he wants to see this woman in. And he wants her like this because he knows that she has a lot. He wants a dumb-ass 9 of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. He wants a stupid woman with a lot. He wants a Beyonce that is like... That's literally what this man is looking for. He wants a Julia Roberts that is way too stupid to know that she's a whole Julia Roberts. He wants a Halle Berry where he knows she's Halle Berry and everyone knows she's Halle Berry except Halle Berry. That's what he wants. Okay? He wants a Lupita Nyong'o who has no clue that she's Lupita Nyong'o. That's what he wants. Okay? This man wants an Eva Mendes that don't know she Eva Mendes. Now I'm just going to try to tell you the truth, okay? That's what he wants. He wants a stupid, reckless dime piece. He wants the hottest chick in the game, but she don't have no brain cells. Okay? Yeah. He wants her to be a star, okay? But an airhead. Okay? The star, that's Aquarius, air sign. He's looking for an airhead that's the baddest thing out. Got a little coffee. He's looking for an airhead that's so cold, the whole street stops when she come down the street. Okay? That he can basically feed an elixir of sorts. There is something poisonous or you remember in the fairy tales when they would go feed the princess, because the princess always had her shit together. You know, for the most part, she's just a little naive. And what would they do to get her to be the problem, be in the state of mind that they needed her to be in? They give her some type of potion, something that was going to lull her to sleep, something that was going to create a dependency, or something that they would take some really wild anecdote, like we got to find a prince from a far, far off castle, get him dressed, get him to ride down here, get the horses and everything together, you know, get the rats, turn them into horses, just some wild shit. You find some glass slippers, an old lady that knows spell work. We got to go hard to wake this girl up from this spell that has been placed on her. That is what he was hoping to do. Okay, I got to find a way to cripple her so that I can hold on to her. He may have even tried a pregnancy, you know, tried to play on her fertility. This man was trying to find Beyonce's Achilles heel. Okay, he wanted to find a way to shoot this woman down out the sky. Y'all see the star energy. Okay, he came back and knew this woman now was 150,000 kilowatts too bright for him to even be speaking to. But a lot of men and women, when they say men, when they see men at a certain level, would say, hey, that might be beyond my water level. Hey, that might be out of my league. Hey, shit, that's really all that, but it ain't for me. But this man is the type of man that thinks it's not that it's not for him. He just has to figure out how to cripple that particular energy. I have to figure out how to hobble that energy, how to destabilize that energy. Okay, how can I basically shoot a hole through the sun, right? I'm giving it to y'all. How I'm hearing it. Okay, how I'm hearing it. So this man was trying to find a way to gaslight you. Okay, we see Wheel of Fortune energy. He has got you riding high in some kind of sky world is what he's hoping to do that doesn't really exist, but I'm hoping I can feed you some bullshit. I'm seeing Aladdin and Jasmine on the magic carpet ride. Now, if that wasn't bullshit, you know what I'm saying? He got her in a whole delusion. What? We riding carpets now? Just say you broke. But he making it seem romantic. You know, what was it? What was they singing? What was their song? You know, every Disney movie had a song. It wasn't Part of Your World. That was Ariel. I don't know, but I think, wasn't it the one Peebo and Regina was singing back in the day? Well, anyway. You understand me? Okay? No, that wasn't, was that Aladdin? He was broke as shit. We on dirty little carpets now. But he's going to try to make it seem like it's, no, look, it's not like I'm magical. I can make magic. You do whatever you have to do to not get a job and go buy a Toyota Corolla. You do whatever you have to do to get around purchasing a RAV4. Let's just call it what it is. Nah, you're not a magician, baby. You broke, you lazy, and you making miracles happen. Anything but getting your ass off the couch. 8 of Wands energy. Okay? So this man also thought his mouth game was going to be the key to this illusion. This man thought his mouthpiece was going to be the key to his, basically his ability to create this false narrative. Okay? 7 of Wands energy. And he really thought he was kind of trying to block you in with this false narrative. Like, he was trying to create a hex around you with his words, you know. Hex, at the end of the day, being a space where energetically you just aren't able to get out. You know, you're not able to see your way beyond that particular shape. Your energy becomes trapped within the shape created for you. You're not able to move freely anymore and see for yourself. So this man was attacking your individuality and your freedom of thought. Okay? Which in turn means that he's gaslighting. It just brings back to gaslighting. He's trying to tell you that what you see ain't what you see. You know, you've gotten older now, or maybe just more mature, had more relationship experience, or maybe you've had children, or whatever, maybe professional experience, whatever the case may be. The fact that he is a problematic, gaslighting, demonic loser is something you can see from 100 paces away. That's why we heard Gloria Gaynor singing "I Will Survive" the minute that this man tried to pop back up from outer space. Is because, you know, and outer space, by the way, this man is a strange creature. He's strange flesh. He's an unusual energy. Whoever knows him, he's an unusual energy. There's something otherworldly about him. He's very demonic. You know, he may be a shape-shifting kind of energy. You know, the type of person that they almost are who they are based on who they're around. You can't really say what they will and won't do. You can't really make any definitive. You can't say anything definitive about them because who knows really? Who knows what they'll do? Who knows what they're like when they're with that group of people? Who knows what they're like at work? You know, his wife is in a situation, or the whatever that Four of Wands is, baby mama, whoever she may be. We literally saw smoke and fire in the house. There's no way she's in a house that's that hot and that smoky and she can see that man for who he really is. She's not even in delusion. She's in a hell realm. She's in a situation where she's so hot. She can't see or feel for the heat, for the violence, for the arguing, for the chaos, for the confusion, for the constant request, for the constant battering, for the constant belittling, for the constantly get these kids away from me, for the constant he's not home. There's so much pressure. And I'm hearing now pressure is akin to heat. That's why I'm seeing so much heat. There's so much pressure in the woman's home life. She can't even feel anymore. So her senses, her intuition, her woman's intuition has been stolen from her, my God, by a demonic entity. Okay? Do you know what's happened when you have stolen the essence of a woman? Because intuition is our essence. He has taken the essence of this woman, y'all. He has taken her very essence. He has taken her very essence from her, okay? And she's under so much pressure. She don't know what's real and what's fake about that man no more. She just hot. That's the environment. It's just hot. There is no peace. There is no rest. She's been sweating so long, she don't even know she's sweating no more. She's been musty so long, she don't even know she's musty no more. She's been lied to so many times, she doesn't expect to be told the truth. You know, she's been desensitized and reduced to absolutely nothing. And so now here this man is trying to figure out how he can capture you. I'm literally seeing him. He's got a net. You know, and when they would show, I don't know why I keep getting visuals of cartoons. They would show the little hunters out hunting for foxes, and they would be hunting for the fox, and they have the stick with the net on it, and they just out like tiptoeing through the forest trying to capture the fox. The fox is I tell y'all about this all the time. The fox is an extremely cunning creature, y'all. It's a book of something, I think it's the Japanese, what they call it, what it is. The Japanese folklore of the fox or something like that. Oh, baby, that fox is a slick motherfucker, baby. Y'all got to get up on that fox. Baby, that fox be doing some shit, okay? That fox is smooth and slick. And you got a lot of different cultures and spiritual spaces and religions that hold the fox in high regard because of its cunning nature, its wit. You got to think it's such a small creature has to resort to its smarts in order to survive around so many big fish. Okay? And that is the energy that I'm getting from this feminine that he is after. By this point, he's not understanding this about this feminine. He just sees that you know, oh, I can catch her. No, you can't, because you're not witty enough. That's the energy that we're getting. Another energy that comes to mind that y'all need to really get on is that honey badger. Oh, that honey badger is a bad motor scooter. That's a small animal, but she beastly. She act like she a big animal, and she be like backing off. Real predators be spooked of her because she's small, but she act like she a lion, okay? And she actually be controlling her environment in certain instances with her temper, okay? And her hoof spot, if you will. Small creature, big attitude. And the fox is just smooth. You know what I'm saying? Fox is sly. Fox is like, okay, I can't beat you. but it's 16 holes in the ground you don't know nothing about. I'm about to go through one, come out the other, go through the other one, dig a tunnel, and come out in a whole nother city, and you feel still finna be standing here waiting for me. That's the type of time the fox is on, okay? So this man thinks that he can possibly capture you with his little weak-ass net, and make you a small offering that will cause you mourning later, okay? His offerings are all from the hell realm. I'm not getting much divine energy from this masculine, okay? I'm not getting divine energy from him. This is a very hellish masculine energy. He doesn't have, you understand? This isn't very godly, godlike. He doesn't even seek to be that. This is a demonic energy. We saw it very early in the reading, okay? You know, this is an energy that betrays, that hides things, you know, and it's interesting to see the moon with the lovers and the devil. That is a very dangerous man to be involved with. 5 of Swords, moon, lovers, devil. That's like, you're only going to be betrayed. You're only going to be lied to. You're only going to be had sex with, and you're only going to be stalked and controlled. That's all. And you're going to be fixated on, okay? 8 of Pentacles, and he's going to consider that a family that he's going to try to bind you into. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands. This is very negative energy. He was able to capture one woman, okay, early on, who she seems like she's been so abused. She's almost dead. What he tried to come back and do to you, right? The whole build you up and turn you into someone. I mean, break you down, turn you into someone else. The death card energy. It's a very... This is a demon. It is a demon that just sits and works on people. That's what it does, okay? I just see a little demon with a hammer and shit just going at people. It's very disgusting. It's not even a large demon, but people aren't really catching that. You know, he's able to really maneuver on some people. The offering that he gave would bring mourning, okay? And this is the way that he was going to get balance in the situation, was to make you an offering that would leave you in 5 of Cups energy. Really, all of his offerings are 5 of Cups energy. He doesn't have anything else that he can give. He's a demon, okay? And he was looking to balance this, you know, the justice that he was looking to bring to the table, right? He was going to be very patient in bringing along this I'm going to harpoon you energy. This man was going to be very patient, giving you slow doses of poison, because that's what we see here, okay? We see here this man, Prince of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, basically feeding you poison. And he was going to be very slow and steady about doing this until he brought you to your demise. This is what he does. This man believes that he can transmute an energy. He can make anybody anything. Very typical of cult leaders, abusers, and perverts. Okay? Y'all think about Surviving R. Kelly. He's telling young ladies to be boys. Right? I'll just turn you into something else. That type of energy. 9 of Swords. Okay? This man was thinking that he would consistently, you know, I'm going to just keep working on this person, keep working on this person, keep working on this person until I got them in a 10 of... I got them down in a miserable state of mind. And let me tell you something. A lot of demons, I've said this before, they need certain conditions in order to manifest. So when people come in your life and they suddenly start trying to change the conditions of your life, and that's what gaslighting is. Hear me good. That's what gaslighting is. It is a demon trying to shift the conditions of your life, making you see and experience a different reality, because it is only in that reality that the demon can manifest itself. Right? It's just like somebody picking your wallet, for example, right? You get your wallet stolen in the mall. Well, they probably, you know, many times people wait for a crowd or wait for you to be distracted, because that's the best way to steal from you. They need that environment to steal from you. They need, oh, I was in a crowd. I was down trying to give my kids something at Christmas. And I was, you know, in the raging crowd trying to get that doll. I wasn't paying attention to what was going on. I was just focused on the doll. That's a great time for somebody to go through and get 15 wallets. This is the type, we've been hearing it for forever. This has always been a problem with Christmas shopping and things like that. You know, think about when you get at home shopping. They're gonna wait around Christmas time. Christmas time is a time that a lot of people deal with porch pirates, because people know it's Christmas. Folks might get 5 or 6 Amazon boxes a day. They stacking up for the grandkids. So you got these hoodlums that are going around with a sack like Santa, loading it up through the neighborhood right quick. Christmas time, the environment, the atmosphere is set to make it easy to do a certain thing. So these demons, when people come in your life, they're just trying to shift the way you see things or do things. You got to, and gaslight you into buying their bullshit. You got to know right then and there, there's a demonic presence here. And they're trying to skew the screen, okay? Think about when people, I'm even getting that energy, you know, chop and screw music, okay? They slowing that track way down. For what? What you trying to do? I'm listening to this at this speed. Why every time you hear we gotta slow the shit down? What you trying to do? Okay? This is what's going on. This man is coming, he tries to come back in and turn the environment to an environment that is ripe with misery. That's what he's done with his other relationship. He's created the hell realm. That is the only place this man can exist. What I say, King of Pentacles. In this realm, in this 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords realm, where we see defeat, misery, and a coma damn near. You know, somebody has been so defeated and is so miserable, they are now in a state of depression. Suddenly this man becomes the king. Amen? Suddenly this man becomes the shit. Now, when everything was glorious and you was just doing you was just out here shining, you know, shining. He couldn't dominate in that environment. In fact, I would be inclined to say you probably dominate him in that environment. Okay? When you are illuminated, he probably almost disappears, right? So he has to shroud you in darkness. 10 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 4 of Swords. Notice these are all swords, swords. So in King of Pentacles, Pentacles are about assets and value. So in order for this man to be valuable, he has to mentally destroy you. Swords are about the mind, mental thinking, okay? This man has to attack your mind in order for him to be valuable. Because when you have your mind, he is literally shit. He's not even going to be able to exist. He won't even be able to get you to stop and wave to him. So this man thrives in, this demon, pardon me, thrives in creating mind, mental and spiritual warfare. But he really is about the mind more than anything else. And the spirit is almost just a casualty. But he's about the mind. Because it is only when your mind has been lulled to sleep based on consistent strategic attacks. 10 of Swords, that's at least 10 attacks. That's at least 10 knives in your back. 9 of Swords, now you up at night, stressed. Sounds like a nervous breakdown to me. Oh, shaking back and forth, hair falling down. That is when maybe you crack, you break. 4 of Swords. Oh, I can't take anymore. Suddenly he's a king. Suddenly he's a man of value in his own mind. He is then able to thrive on your imbalance. 2 of Pentacles. Okay? He can then thrive on the fact that you have now become, in his mind, low value. I have conquered you. I have broken you. You have lost your mind. That is what he does. This man is all about killing the mind. And a woman with a strong mind is a woman that is a god. Is a god in his world. Because he's a demon. Okay? And he has to be able to come in and infiltrate the mind, destroy it, take it apart, in order for him to be in a realm that he can exist in. Okay? He comes in and he's only able to exist in a space where a woman has literally been basically sacrificed to the demon that he serves. I don't even believe this man knows this, okay? But this man works for a prince of darkness. This man works for a demon, specifically, okay? And he is sacrificing women to this demon. Mental warfare, spiritual attacks. He's sacrificing. He sacrifices you, you know, attempts to sacrifice feminines too, by way of mental, basically mental unaliving of these women, sacrificing them to the demon that he worships, and then he is allowed to sexually rule over what is left of that woman. That is his prize. I stole her mind. The demon gets her mind or her soul, which he has no use for, and then he gets the leftover flesh, okay? Yes, that is his prize. What is left? Sacrifice the Ace of Cups. Her feminine energy, okay, her sexual energy, that is his prize. Six of Cups, that is the offering that he receives from that demonic energy, okay? That is what he receives. And for the most part, this man is, we see hermit energy. For the most part, this man is not even able to see anything beyond this. I mean, he's only able to see what that demon allows him to see. This isn't a man that even has a life outside of this demonic assignment. Okay? This is what he does. This man is not even allowed. He's a slave to a demon. I don't think he knows. It may be inherited. It could be a bloodline thing. It may be something going on with him genetically that makes him predisposed to this. He could be somebody that saw something when they was little that they shouldn't have seen. Who knows? We really don't care. I'm just pontificating for the sake of pontificating. But he doesn't, this is it. This is what he does. This is his life's work, if you will. Okay, this is his life's work, to try to do this sort of shit. Okay? On behalf of whatever dark masters exist in his bloodline. I keep getting that. There may be somebody in his family that has made this type of lifestyle make sense to him. Okay, so for this reason, this is what he would like to do to block you into a hell realm marriage. Eight of Swords and the Hierophant. And you have to remember, marriage, you know, bonds. That's why the Lover's card and the Devil's card look just alike. Marital bonds happen on multiple planes. I mean, people will hear about marriage and say, oh my God, they're married, they're so lucky. But you don't know what kind of marriage that is. You don't know what spiritual entity joined them in marriage, baby. It's all types of marriages out here, okay? It's some marriages that if you knew what spirits was behind that, your hair would stand on end, okay? Your skin would crawl. You know, that's why some of these marriages are ending. They end violently or they end tragically, because it was some demons that brought them people together to begin with. Okay? So we see the Eight of Pentacles here, and we see the Hierophant. So this man was hoping to get you into, get you blocked, you know, cornered into a marriage. Okay? Where he was going to be the controlling demonic force and energy. We see power. We see the Emperor here, okay? Seven of Swords. Where he would have then become very sneaky and very tactical. This man doesn't stop with this attack of the mind. It doesn't end. It's endless. Of course it's endless, because we know that hell is often a mental state, and it's infinite. It's infinite. It does not have an end. It goes on and on and on. That's why we're constantly seeing people in it. It does not end. It is an endless state of mental anguish, agony, darkness. It doesn't stop. So to be in partnership with this person who they tried to come back and do their big one, endless hell realm energy. Okay? 7 of Swords, and then right behind that we see the 7 of Cups. Gaslighting. Gaslighting never stops, because this is where this man gets his fulfillment, and he's consistently he has to keep the environment this way for him. Remember what I told you, for this demon to stay in power, this man has to keep the environment a certain way. Okay? That's just what it is. 6 of Pentacles. Okay? The 6 of Pentacles. This man knows that you are a charitable, good-hearted energy. He would have become very scornful, you know, mocking, laughing, making jokes, abuse, constantly trying to keep you shrunk. None of this applies to you. You're very strong of mind. This makes you his nemesis. Please be aware of this. We're talking spiritually now. We're not talking in the earth realm. If somebody re-encounters a man like this in the future, please be advised that spiritually, you guys are like cats and dogs. Even though cats and dogs been getting along lately. Have y'all seen it? Cats and dogs have really changed. But let's think Tom and Jerry here. Even though y'all know Tom and Jerry will partner up under the right circumstances. But I digress. Queen of Swords energy here. You're really this man's nemesis, okay? Like oil and water. That's a better example, because I ain't never known them to get along, okay? You and him just don't get along. Now, it's not even that y'all don't get along. Spiritually, you are elements that cannot exist in the same place. So know that if ever you come in contact with this man or ever entertain him, maybe you don't quite see him for who he is, the way you're going to recognize him is because all you two are going to be able to create together is discord, trauma, negativity, and friction, because you are oil and water. You know what happens if you spray a grease fire with water? It only gets bigger. It only gets worse. Okay? If you put oil in a pot of water, it just sits there. It never mixes with it. So how will you know you have come in contact with somebody that you spiritually cannot coexist with? Especially this man, because he's negative and he's going to be basically coming to you with a drill. He's just steadily trying to knock you down, because that's all he does. He simply operates for a demon. He has no identity to even fight with the demon. We didn't see one. We came out the gate and saw somebody that betrays people, that hides shit from his lovers and hides lovers, and is in demonic energy and is focused on creating dark marital contracts. That's the only person we've seen. So this man, that's what he does. You know, just like ants do. That's what ants build farms. I don't know why. I never looked into it, but that's what they do. That's all this man does. So if you ever want to know if you're in contact with somebody that you just should not be in contact with, note that whenever y'all come together, shit just don't work. That tells you. That tells you. Okay? This man is not going to be able to retain your energy for any length of time. You will float away from him. You won't have to do it mentally. Spiritually, you will be extracted from that. If you come in contact with someone like this, it's just a wrap. Because remember, elementally, spiritually, mentally, you two are not capable of existing together, because you're in 2 different dimensions. You're in 2 different realms. He's in the hell realm. The only thing that could possibly happen where y'all come in contact with each other, 6 of Swords, is that your boat just breezes by you. You on a boat. You know how you go on a cruise? And you might see an island or something off in the distance. You just see the hell realm off in the distance. Like, damn, it looks like it's a fire over there. He's talking to you from there while you're going, hey, why don't you come join me? You're going to be like, that voice sounds familiar. As you went on by, you know what I'm saying? Keep on going to Bermuda or wherever it is you're headed to. You'll never be able to stay in relationship or friendship or anything with this energy. Let that be. So, because I've had women, even in tarot readings, but even as friends, they don't understand why something with a certain man that they like just won't work. Baby, y'all are not in the same plane. It can't work. When y'all get near each other, it's going to be some shit because y'all are not even in the same damn plane. Okay? Look at this. She's traveling, Six of Swords, Queen of Swords, Six of Swords to strength. Okay? We see Oya energy here on the strength card. She is traveling over waters that are so strong. Okay? They're so strong. She's able to maneuver. Do y'all see it? Six of Swords in the strength card with the Oya energy on. All I can do is read the cards. You feel me? This is a feminine energy whose mind, y'all, I want you to catch it, whose mind is so strong. Queen of Swords, baby. Remember, he been throwing swords at this woman. That's the goal. That's the plan of the demon. 10 of Swords. That's 10 swords. 9 of Swords. That's 9 swords. 4 of Swords. That's 4 swords. So you got somebody that's trying to hit this woman with 23 swords. 2 plus 3 equals 5. 5 is equivalent to change. This man has been trying to hit this woman energetically with enough swords to mentally change her, to get her into the environment that he wants to get her in. But she is the Queen of Swords, baby. She eats swords. Here she is sitting here able to rule with just 1 sword. Baby, you done threw 23 at her. She's ruling with the 1. I promise you. She's ruling with the 1. She's navigating stormy waters with just 6 swords. So as she's able to navigate these waters, stormy waters, she's the god of stormy waters. Y'all already know, Oya, Yoruba goddess, for those that are not familiar with her. Oya rules storms. Okay? Her anger, her passion, her emotions, she rules storms. She can control the thunder. She is the storm. So this man can't do nothing but be broken. And let me tell you something. He can be broken with just 3 swords. And the reason that he can be broken is because even though he threw them 23 swords and created stormy waters for the Queen of Swords, she has a boat and can navigate the stormiest of waters. She is the queen of the thunderstorm. He cannot fuck with her. Okay? To make it easy. And that by itself is enough to annihilate him. Because 23 swords hit her, but he can be unalived with 3. It's in the cards. All I can do is say what I got to say. I'm reading the cards. Okay. 8 of Cups. Okay. 8 of Cups. All right. This woman is easily able to walk in her own glow. We see this 8 of Cups coming under the Queen of Swords. She kind of walks her own path. This is not a woman that needs a lot to remain in her individuality because she's a strong mind, Queen of Swords. She also is capable of surviving battle. We see this 9 of Wands right on top of the 6 of Swords. She is capable of that. She is also capable of guiding her own horse, creating her own movement. Excuse me, chariot energy. She's capable of that. Now, if you recall, he wanted a woman who would get on the horse and be stupid enough to not know that she already had a prize in her hand, ride the horse sitting to the side, not hold the reins, and just be so focused on him that she get thrown off the horse, run over, neck snap, vertebrae dead, everything gone. That's the type of woman he wanted. That's the type of woman he wanted. Unfortunately, this chariot tells us this woman is actually an expert rider. In the environment that he's created for her, she is a monster, okay? In this environment, she's the Serena Williams of the environment that he's created. That's obvious. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords. She's a beast in that environment, okay? It's easy for her to refuse his attacks, to block his attacks. 4 of Cups energy. It's not difficult. It's not difficult for her to do that. To block his attacks, to block his attempts to be in karmic 2 of Cups energy with her. It's not hard. That environment that he's creating is actually one that she can maneuver in. Like, oh, I can get in this and get out of this. This ain't shit. Okay? What he thought was that, what he thought he was bringing some hard shit. Okay, I brought that 23 swords, baby. She was like, so what? Judgment card comes to the building. Y'all know the church bells ring when the judgment card comes in. All the time. Okay? Three of Pentacles, okay? You know, this man ends up pretty let down. Again, we see it being restated that this man was hoping to put this woman into a polygamous situation. Three of Pentacles, Four of Pentacles. This man was hoping to, once again, get this woman into some type of polygamous bullshit so that he could hold on to her. This was the goal. Okay? He was hoping to create a world. You know he was, because he came in trying to do that. He was hoping to create a world, okay, where he could rule, where he could really put, once again, we see this Ace of Swords, where he could create what was true, where he could really put the dagger of truth. Remember, he's defining the truth. He's a gaslighter. He's going to make some truth up. Where he could really put the dagger of truth in this lady's heart, in this lady's back, and create for her the environment that he wants, being in Prince of Darkness energy, handing her a cup full of, scares me to think what might be in it. I don't know about you. Okay? This man is very toxic. This man very well get in a relationship with a woman, and once her defenses are down, take advantage of her after she's been drinking. Take advantage of her. This is the type of demon we're dealing with, because he's constantly trying to strip a woman's freedom of mind, thought, and identity away. That is what that demon needs in order to thrive, and that is who he works for. This is a demon that is just stripping women. I'm sure on many levels there are many, look at, like I hate to bring up, but we're seeing it with these even so-called celebrity abusers, right? The Diddy's, the Harvey Weinsteins, the R. Kellys, the Woody Allens. These people exploit and strip women of their spiritual identity. Who are they doing it for? What is compelling them to do it? They're not doing it just so somebody can get a Hollywood movie role, or just because they want to feel like the coldest producer in the world. It's not that. Okay, they're demonic entities that are leading their energies into these directions. They are working for someone, and I don't mean someone down at 21st Century Fox. Okay, they're working for something. Okay, this man was hoping to bring oppression to this woman's life, because oppression, again, is where he thrives. He did have a plan for that. Okay, that he was planning to bring against her. The problem that he really ran into was that the woman is not a Queen of Cups. She's a Queen of Swords. So he was looking to exploit her, perhaps under the guise that women are emotional. You can manipulate their emotions. You can manipulate their minds. This is what he thought he was going to be able to do, and he thought that in the future this would pay off. Okay? And that he would be able to block her based on, he has Two of Swords, block her based on her naivete, her Queen of Cups energy, still thinking of her in whatever energy she may have been in many moons ago, when they, you know, maybe first encountered each other, or whatever the case may be. He thought that his belief about what females are capable of, what women are capable of, was going to save him, okay, in this instance. That is what he thought. And unfortunately for him, okay, that did not work. He is, however, sadly, there is polygamy around this masculine, okay? There is more than one woman. He is still in a position where he has up to 3 dark contracts, okay, in place. 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands energy. That is still the case. And that is the only way that some of these women are able, their karmics, are able to be wives. These are women that would never be taken on by real, quote unquote, real men, divine masculines. Just as he would never be taken on by a divine feminine, okay? These are all 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands partnerships. Obviously, he would get a lot of, let's say, points on the scoreboard in hell if he was able to acquire a divine feminine into his harem of hellish sex kittens, okay? But that is not going to happen. The realm that you exist in is so high in mental energy. And because of this, it's also a high spiritual energy, because your ability to wade those darts that were thrown at you, there's a certain spiritual intuition that comes with that. There are spiritual guides that are leading you. You know, I don't know how many people are familiar with the Saint Stella Maris. Okay, but this is Catholic. A lot of Catholic churches, you know, have venerated Stella Maris. She's on candles. She's on, you know, you can Google her. She is the saint that was often prayed to by pirates and maybe not pirates. Did pirates pray? I think they was out there stealing. But if they did pray, Stella Maris. But to seamen, okay? Because they're praying to her to protect them while they are on the seas. They are praying to her to guide them over stormy waters, that we may not go lost at sea, or we may not get lost. So she was considered the guide. She considered the guide that can protect you in the waters. So there is like Stella Maris guidance here. I have a Stella Maris charm myself. Stella Maris energy here. You had divine guidance over stormy waters. We also saw Oya in this energy as well, who is able to actually just weaponize the waters if that's what she want to do. So this man did not understand that there's spiritual elements at play as well, also your ancestry, where his ability to confuse you, you know, what the sea is like at night. You can't see. You may lose your sense of direction. Again, we're back to gaslighting. Lose your sense of direction. Lose your ability to see what's in front of you. Lose your ability to understand what's happening around you. That never happened to you, okay? It very well may could have been Stella Maris' protection. It could have been just the protection of the Most High. It could have been the protection of Oya. It could have been the protection of Grandmama. Probably the protection of everybody, okay? All of those people, because you are in divine feminine energy. You are a praying and divinely connected woman. He was not able to basically get you in a position where you were so mentally and spiritually disoriented that he was able to take you, you know, kidnap you and take you underwater to some hellish realm that you don't know how to swim. You can't breathe underwater. These are the types of things that these demons rely on, getting you out of your familiar spiritual elements so that you are no longer capable of guiding yourself. Now you have to depend on them spiritually and in the physical realm in order to survive. And at this point, you're not going to, because you're with someone that is the type of person that unalives feminists. This is what they do, okay? This is the type of demonic energies they work for, okay? You come into the music industry, you don't know anybody, you don't know the business, and then you're depending on Diddy. Need I say more? If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot tea, please feel free to go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell. If you want to be here every time that me and the T team are here, delving into these tarot streets, these love streets, okay, on the regular. And as always, I, moonbastet, will catch y'all in the next one.